So pretty. The silhouette is interesting. It's different. It's unique, but then also vintage inspired as well. So this is the leather Veneto Crossbody. It's on 5 easy pays, but just until the end of the day. Look at this shape. Look at this silhouette. Have you ever seen anything like this in modern
I know.
handbags? No, I have
No, of course
not.
not.
Of course not. The price is so good on this. It's $149. Don't forget about that free shipping and handling. And then it's on 5 easy pays. Again, goes away at the end of the day of $29.80. We are looking at it right now in that signature map. Do you want to tell the story of the map? Because I love it.
Yes, this is a map that I bought in Milan in a periodical shop, which I was looking for old vintage magazines, fashion magazines, and I found this map of Italy, and it was like over 160, 180 years old. I got the map. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but a buyer in New York said, "Why don't you try to put that on leather?" So then I spent like 3 years trying to perfect it because it wasn't easy, and duplicated this map and put it on leather. And it's just become such a conversation piece. Men, women, people from just all parts of the world, just remembering that trip or remembering that little village, or just historians that love just talking about, oh, I can tell it's this old because of this country within Italy. You know, Italy was made up of several different countries initially. And so this was that map before they became a republic. So it's just got so much history to it, and it's just so beautiful. I love the rustic look of it. I was just trying to duplicate that old map that I had found. So yes, it's become quite the signature piece.
It
And
really
this
is.
Veneto is it couldn't be on a better bag because this is a vintage inspired piece from one of the bags of my collection that I got in a vintage shop many, many years ago. You see that hardware on the top?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bar that's wrapped in leather, and then we drilled the hole through it to put the loop on there to put the strap on there. That allows this bag to hang flat against your body, which is a real, if you haven't had a bag that's been constructed like that, it feels really good right next to your body. It just becomes a part of you. And then I've got that beautiful large twist lock, luggage like uh, opening here, this twist lock on it, on the flap.
Well, before we
So
dive
this,
in, can I show people the other colors so they can make their
of
choice?
course,
Just
I
so
got so
everyone
excited,
knows.
Julia.
I know, I get excited too, and I could just hang, I like literally hang on your every word when you tell me about your travels and your inspirations, and I just cozy up in my wrap. All right, so we have it in an aqua, which is the most limited with fewer than 100. Then we have it in a black map. There again is the signature map. And then we have it in a tan as well. Okay, let's go. Let's dive in. I just want everyone to
All
know
right,
their
let's go.
choices.
Yeah, so you see that the hardware we talked about, but then look at the pleating under here, which is really difficult. And what that also created was more space. So you have a slimmer on the top, but when you open it up, you'd be shocked how much you're going to get into it. So this gives it that nice feminine look, but also creates a real area for you to put some depth in there. Sunglass case, a large size, a wallet. But then when you open it up, then you see that little pleat there on both sides, that little dart that also gives you more space
Oh,
for
wow.
that bag to really be open. Yeah, so I've seen some of the things that you guys have taken out of these bags when we've showed them when they're stuffed before, and it's like it's a wallet, it's an eyeglass case, it's this, it's that. It just really holds a lot. It will be it, and then you've got that zip pocket on the back wall on the inside all the way across, which is really lovely to have too. And then on the back of the bag, you have another pocket, which is wide all the way from side to side and down to the bottom of it. So you can have the largest of phones. It's going to fit in there, and your keys and whatever other essentials you want to get quickly. But then you see all that binding on there. You have to see that little French binding on there, which also helps keep that ladylike shape to it. So it's got a lot of little stitching details on this that just makes it such a feminine bag, but so useful as well. And then you see all that single stitching all the way around that flap and all the burned edges, just like they did 100 years ago. So,
Oh,
and you see all that leather.
and of course, you're embossing there your signature grape leaf embossing. It just has it all, and on top of it, it has like mass amounts of style. Again, you have that adjustability right here to make it a shoulder bag or crossbody. You know I love a crossbody. Even over my scarf, it looks great because you have like a lot of room to play with, because that strap drop is going to range from 21¼ inches to 24 inches. It looks fabulous, feminine, interesting. Like this is a bag that has a lot of interest, not only built into it technology-wise, but the skill behind it, the story behind it. It kind of gives me like, I kind of feel like a modern female Indiana Jones. I don't know. Like I just want to like go on an adventure with this bag. I want to adventure.
Well, I'm glad you're showing it against your body, because we also can see now, looking at you and the screen here, that it's a good size. It's a good size. I mean, you can just visualize all the goodies that you're going to put in it. I mean, one of the things we have learned is that sometimes we do like just that right size bag. We all have to have a tote. You got to have a tote in your closet, but you also need to have a crossbody that's just like a good medium size that can carry what you need to carry it, and then and that's all you need to carry. And this bag is just one of those really feminine, beautiful, unique, special shaped bags to do that on.
The handle on top, that bar that you were talking about, I love that design, because it also lends me to want to like kind of like hold it and carry it and keep it close to me, and you know, almost clutch it, because it's so beautiful. I love everything about this style, the silhouette, the size. It's beautiful. So this is going to be your signature map. Then we have it in the aqua. That is your black map. And then we have it in a tan as well. Your Easy Pay brings us home for $29.80, but that Easy Pay is only available through the end of our day today. I have no idea what time it is. I have no concept of time in this place, in this studio, but I don't think the end of today is too far away. Oh my goodness, are we already here for my pick of the show? Okay, before we dive in, you can go to QVC.com and type in Patricia Nash, and you can find everything from her line, not just what you see